Hello, everybody, and welcome again to episode 3 of How Did I Win? Why Did I Lose? I am your host, Zerk, and I am joined by the one and only Princess Slim.
Hi guys, hi.
Princess Slim, an amazing Bedman player. I actually have only seen like two Bedmans in a tournament play ever, and they all got wrecked. But Princess Slim was doing work at the Fall Classic 2015, so I definitely wanted to get him in here so we can go over some of his footage from that tournament. So, first of all,
Yeah,
what is it about Bedman that uh, made you choose that character?
well, I started from Street Fighter and I have played a little bit of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I know I want to play a zoning character because that's kind of my archetype. I kind of pick a zoner in every game I play.
Mm-hmm.
I started with Venom, but like Venom, I thought Venom was really boring, like super boring. But then I played Batman, like his air dash was kind of like different. And then he didn't have a run. So this is my first anime game. So he didn't have a run. Like his walk reminded me more of Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And like kind of just like made more sense to me when I first started playing him. Like Venom was very awkward for me. I couldn't control him very well, but that made me like a lot of sense.
Okay.
Sort of, yeah.
All right. So this match is going to be you against VR Raiden, the Soul player. So going into the match, what do you think your character strengths are? What are Bedman's strengths against Soul?
I think Batman he okay. So he outzones Soul like not free, but he definitely outzones Soul. In the footsies, I think Batman his buttons are better partially. So Soul's buttons are like really fast, but mine are longer. So I have to get my button out back early and
Mm-hmm.
use their active frames, basically.
Okay.
So that's kind of the advantages.
So what's the
But like
disadvantages?
so again, like the speed of his buttons.
Mm-hmm.
So like start round, if we both hit 5S, my 5S beats almost every 5S in every start button in this game, besides like three characters.
Mm-hmm.
So Soul is one of the characters that if he hits 5S at start round, I can't hit anything. I'll get counter hit.
Okay.
So that immediately starts to like sets the tone because I need to like make space. And if he's already on me, it's kind of like not good.
Right.
Also, yeah, it's like not good. Also, I'm like really my character's really big. So like when I get in the corner versus Soul, it can be kind of a chore to get out of the corner. And then like VR right in specific. Oh, also he has the DP, which messes with my setups, my Oki.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it makes it so bed drop in the air, like my air movement is less effective. Because if I get counter hit by DP in the air, that's a full confirm, which you'll see in this match.
Yikes. Okay, so that's one. What about other specific setups that he has that you want to watch out for? Like, say you're in the corner, you get knocked down, and then like, what are you reacting, or is there something that you're looking for that you think he's gonna go for?
I try to react to um everything. I don't try to guess. The guessing I think is like for defense, I don't like guessing that much unless I have to.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to react. Soul is really hard for me to block personally because the gun flame plus the high low delay high with the air dash, I think it's just difficult plus the command grab. So I kind of just wait to see if I can like block out the first part of the mix up and then like super jump FD out to air dash task A. That's kind of what I try to look for, like a space, like a gap to get out of the corner.
Okay.
I just need like 6 frames to get out of the corner. That's all I need, basically.
Okay. And how do you feel this matchup is for Batman out of 10?
It's I usually think that Batman beats Soul, but the only Soul that makes me feel like he does not beat Batman. I mean that Batman doesn't beat Soul is VR Raiden. And Blaze you a little bit makes me feel like that. So like recently I started to think it's 5-5. But I used to think it was like almost not almost free. I used to think it was like for sure 6-4. Now I think it's 5-5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said your 5B normally one of your best buttons, but in this one it's not. What do you think your best buttons are out of neutral from your full screen and mid range
Mm,
and close?
My best buttons in this matchup, I really like 2D because Soul players are like aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're running at me, I have to like stop them from approaching.
Mm-hmm.
So I can start. 'Cause if you are always approaching, I can't start zoning you because you'll be like messing with my zoning patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So I use 2D to kind of like stop their approaches. Also, I'm like a really heavy 2H, 3H Bedman, which is like the pegs or the drills.
Mm-hmm.
I like those a lot in this matchup because it will catch like raw Fafnirs, it'll catch gun flames at the wrong spacing, and it'll snag you if you air dash.
Okay.
If you're not already in the air, like if you're like about to air dash, like in the motion,
Mm-hmm.
it'll snag you, and I get a confirm off that too.
Okay, nice. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the match, and we're gonna be looking out for all those things you mentioned, and determine how you win and why you lose.
Gosh, this match. Okay, I'm ready. I actually don't like this match. I don't want to watch. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
All right, so jumping into game one, round one. Let's see the start. All right,
Opener,
you backdash, and he goes for 6S. I mean 5S.
5S. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you backdash because I want to just get space and get away from Soul. I don't want to have to. I don't want to be in the blender already. Start match. That's crappy.
All right, I'm seeing those 2Ds from you that you mentioned.
Yeah. So
I guess
right
another.
in. Yeah. This match I remember like really well. Getting overwhelmed actually by Redden's aggressiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Like right here when I'm in the corner and then burst. Also, you cannot burst there versus Redden. Any
Okay.
big hit, you can't. You actually cannot burst. Any big hit he lands, he FD first, and then he'll finish the combo.
Ah. Okay.
And I knew that, and I did it anyways. I knew that.
Like maybe this time he won't because he thinks
I
that
was
I
like,
know
maybe
that.
he won't do it, and then he of course did it. I was like, and no. See, I'm already in the corner. This is bad.
Yeah.
This is actually.
Like
I
coming
need
out
to.
and
Yeah, now I
avoiding the
got.
DP.
Yeah, I need to at least do some damage in the neutral.
Uh huh.
Because
Oof.
at this point, my Okiyesi, I'm getting hit. I'm getting mauled. I remember getting mauled. And I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah. I think he might. What it is, it looks like he's waiting for you. He knows you want
Yeah,
to get
he's
out.
waiting, he's scouting. So against like the normal soul player, they'll just keep going. They'll press me really hard in the corner, and I can just get out. But he's like standing at this spot where he can both pressure and then also wait and punish.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard. It's really hard. It's really hard to do it. Because in the corner, like I said, his buttons are faster. So if we're in the same space, he'll beat mine.
Mm-hmm. That's a good
It's really
test.
terrible. Yeah, okay, so now he's in my blender. Most players can't block my blender.
Ugh.
But it's not at the point. My Oki wasn't at this, like a couple weeks ago, it wasn't strong enough to just kill someone straight.
Mm-hmm.
It would end up getting out. I think I'm trying to get it stronger now, so I can just kill you straight up if I get one hit. Because there's matches like that where I need to just kill you straight up.
Mm-hmm.
But right here, it wasn't strong enough for me to kill him straight up. That's why, yeah.
Okay. So that was game one. He goes ahead and takes 2 rounds in a row. So at this point, what are you thinking? How you're going to adjust?
At this point, I'm just remembering getting mauled, and I play Street Fighter, so when I'm like, I'm like subconsciously putting it in like Street Fighter terms, and so like that means he's walking forward a lot in my space. So I need to counter poke so that he'll slow down and
Mm-hmm.
get and like stay out of my space.
We
So
call that the fussies.
the Fusies,
The
yes, the
fussies.
Fusies. So I'm like, okay, I need to get him out of my space immediately so he'll slow down. I can start setting up
Mm-hmm.
because Batman is actually really, really bottom tier with nothing on the screen. He's really, really bottom tier and he has nothing on the screen.
Right.
The more stuff he has on the screen, the higher he gets in tier list. But with nothing on the screen, super bad. So I'm like, I need to figure out how I can check him. And like I know how I check players. So that means I have to like anti-air, look for the spots. I have to I have to like check his approaches. Look where I have to read how he's gonna approach basically.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can have the appropriate whatever because also Soul's jump ins, like his air dashes, can be difficult to anti-air if you do it too late. You actually get messed up.
All right. So let's see game two how you make those adjustments.
It's also why it's really important to win the first game, so that when you make the adjustment in the second game, you'll be ready for the third game. And
Right.
why
Because then
I
they
feel like,
adjust to you.
yeah, it's also why I feel like it makes winning a lot harder when you lose the first game.
Ah, okay. So you did go for that poke at the start of this round.
Yeah, yeah, and then I got messed up. I got
Yeah.
messed up.
But that was also good too. You saw that he was punishing you getting out of the corner. He went for a DP and you were ready to block it.
Yeah, so this is how the Yomi starts to build because like I bait the DP in the air, and then I think I remember correctly, he will not go for another DP until like very late in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But
Good
basically,
backdoor.
yeah. Also, he's showing this Fafnir YRC, which means I need to hit nothing if
Okay.
I see Fafnir.
Yeah,
Uh,
because Fafnir being super plus, right?
and he's YRCing it, which means if I move, he's gonna catch me. He's gonna
Gotcha.
catch me. Yeah. So right here, yeah, he got counter hit, I think by 6H, I think it was. And now he's on blender, but he gets out the blender.
But he
It's,
already, he couldn't really survive that many more hits.
yeah, I just need to do enough damage that I get a significant life lead, basically, is how I look at it.
Right.
Whether it comes from the blender or from the neutral, as long as I have a significant life lead to make you start acting very aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
I can win.
Yeah.
It's when you have a life lead that stuff gets just getting more difficult.
So here your life lead kind of decent, not crazy. And he's
Yeah, but this is not a life lead. If I'm in the corner with the life lead, I don't have a life lead.
true. Okay.
That's not a life lead.
That's a good way to think of it.
Yeah, no, because see, and then right here I'm getting messed up with some command grabs.
Okay. That was a good burst though. And now your offense is going to start. Avoids the Fafnir.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll burst when it looks like I probably shouldn't, but it's because I know so sometimes I know I'm doing a bad burst,
Mm-hmm.
but I really believe I can take the game because I like believe in my Oki and the neutral. I'm like, I just need one touch and I could probably kill him.
Wow, you just 2D'd after Fafnir? After
Yeah,
making
yeah, that's the Oki. That's the Yomi.
Gee.
That's the Yomi. Sometimes, you know.
The hard reads. Oh my gosh, this life lead too much. He's in the blender.
Okay, yeah, he's in the blender.
So this
I
is
don't. Most players can't block the blender. It's
yeah.
almost like it's like a lesser Melia.
This is like
Maybe even more
stick a
Bedman.
fork in him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry. Then I need that though.
Yeah.
Basically,
So that's
I don't.
1-1. How do you accomplish that though? Like, that it took that was 2 rounds of game 1 and then that was round 3 of game 2
Yeah,
and that was the most beautifully that you were able to execute it. Like, what was it that got you into that situation? Was it
I
just
basically I really feel like I adapt quicker than most people in this game.
mm,
So that's kind of why. That's also why my score, my record looks like it did at TFC. I feel like I adapt really like pretty quick. So in that game, once he got put in the corner, which happened really early. I forgot what even happened to get him in the corner. What was it? Did he
um?
get grabbed?
Let me go
I think he got grabbed.
back a little bit.
And also, I'm like really confident in my Oki. I'm super confident in my Oki.
Okay, let's let this round finish, and then
But yeah, it's kind of like a combination of both like me believing in my Oki and also like adapting quick. I just need to get one read that you showed me already, and then I can kind of maul you.
okay.
I can kind of run the blender. Okay, so
Oh
that's what
yeah,
2D. Then the 2D, yeah, okay, so the 2D read. Then he gets crossed up.
oh the fake.
Then yeah, so okay, after that combo with the task with the spinneroonie, as biscuits would call it,
Uh,
that is uh guaranteed 30 30 30 mix up.
okay.
It's high or left right. So yeah, most people can't block that. And then I just kind of once you get hit by a spinneroonie into the basically guaranteed set play, then you're in the corner, and then I just run it. Because the way Bedman works, you have to be really familiar with Bedman's how his Oki works to get
Mm-hmm.
out of it for free. Like super familiar. Especially the way I'm running it. So I think I ran the bed slam grab mix up.
Mm-hmm.
You can get out, but because I can just do nothing, it's it's very hard. If you try to, the way you get out is by jumping forward. If you jump forward and I do nothing, you're gonna get anti-air. You're gonna be in the corner again
Right.
for free damage, which is why you have to have a read on me one, and you have to know how to get out in the first place. And
Okay.
most players don't have either, so it's why.
So it's like tiers of Oki.
Yeah, most players don't have either because I don't. Yeah, they just don't have either on me.
Yeah. All right. So going into game 3. Let's see the start of this round, and that was like
I remember this. I was nervous because I needed to win. I really wanted to come out my pool and winners. This was pools, by
yes,
the way.
correct.
My pool was really hard.
It's top 16, I
This wasn't
believe.
even no. This was legitimately pools. Like I was in this pool part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, my pools were hard.
Well, clearly.
I had VR right in, and then I had NC Gen in my pool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's gonna go ahead and just let it rock this
Yeah,
round.
see,
It's
this is
his
how
game.
it goes. If I don't start zoning or get the first, if I don't zone or set the blender up, I'm really gonna have it. I'm really gonna have it.
Well, it seemed like you had corner carry to begin with. Do you think you just went because you were nervous? Did you drop something, or did you get too excited and just not think about all your safe options?
No, I was nervous. So I was, yeah, I was nervous. I was like I was afraid of DP, and I was like, no, what if I need to go in though, like get the life lead? Then I was just, I was nervous. This is my second major also.
Oh wow, well, did very well for that being on your. So basically, you're saying what the reason you lost, why you lost that round, is because
I think
you were going in too hard and you weren't playing your game. You started playing his game.
Yeah, if I can't. I have to keep it slow. Even in the Oki, I have to keep it slow. I keep like in my mind, I'm just not flustered when I have the Oki, and I was flustered because of how I got the Oki. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like clean.
Got you.
I was getting like beat up first, and then I got the Oki,
All right.
and so that pressure of getting beat up was like messing with me a little bit.
Okay. Let's check out round 2. All right. You're going back to the backdashing again. So you hadn't backdashed since like round 1 at the start, but now you got first touch again. He's in the corner.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed corner carry. See, oh yes, I remember this.
No, the good
He
backdash.
was doing the Kuda Karu a lot.
Oh, and then
I was
you didn't
not.
back throw. You forward through there.
Yeah, that was OS. That's OS.
Okay.
Yeah, 6P grab OS. But I remember that. Oh my gosh. So he was okay. This round is mine. I'm pretty sure. But the coup that was a cross up. That was gross. The Kuda Karu. Yeah, that's like Bedman only. Bedman Leo. The Kuda Karu was really messing with my anti-air timings. So it was like shaking me, like shaking my foundation because I wasn't ready to adjust to that.
Uh huh.
And it really messed with me come this last game. And yeah, I think I hit by it like at least 6 times this whole set.
Yeah. But so yeah, definitely that round you could see a noticeable difference of as opposed to you just going super ham blender. You zone that one way better. You changed it up. Keep
Yeah, no, I knew it was match point, so I had to play it really safe. That way I wouldn't lose it and throw it away.
right.
Meanwhile, I do it away anyways, but it's okay. Yeah, super
All right.
sad.
So last game for both of you. Ugh, and he gets that burst, not bait. You did not bait the burst there.
Oh, you can't burst. You can't. I can't bait the burst there.
Oh, okay.
Batman has like multiple points where it's safe to burst in his combos.
Oh, okay. Oof, that Fafnir is gonna hurt. Oh,
Yeah, it was really sick. Okay. And then, okay, so I beat the Fafnir. I knew he was going to do the Fafnir, so I was going to do IB and challenge. Okay, and then here's the mix up. I think he bossed the mix up. Yeah, he
yeah.
bossed the mix up.
Yikes. He's just
And
blocking
right
very
here, I
well.
was really trying to just put him in a blender because I wanted to just end the game
Mhm.
without having to risk anything.
Oof.
Oh, and then I got kind of hit by an air grab because he has really gross hitboxes on his air normals.
Oh no.
Yeah, again, I was not ready for that.
So he uses that meter. The RC doesn't get the follow up. You're still in this.
Okay, so you see, I was super jumping a lot and nothing was happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is the beginning of Yomi. That
See,
lost the game.
you went in on that. You crawled in on that knockdown.
Yeah,
It,
this is
with
right here is how I lost the game. So he showed me first round of the set that he would DP,
mm-hmm.
and then he hadn't DP'd the entire rest of the game. And I was really hoping that he would not do it again, so I could get this ambiguous cross up and maybe a knockdown to a confirm. But basically, it came down to me being not ready to adjust to the coup de carry or the dive kick. So the answer to beating like someone changing their trajectory in the air, so to meet him in the air, is air to air, and I wasn't doing that the whole game. And
Mm-hmm.
then also, I knew the risk of doing the bed press super jump height versus Soul, or specifically versus VR Riding, because I knew he had this confirmed down, and I kind of Hail Married it anyways and do it away. Like I wasn't playing safe enough,
Okay. Yeah,
basically.
you could kind of see that, especially how you mentioned earlier. Bedman is lower tier, the less things he has on the screen, and you got a knockdown there, and you just walked up to him for Oki without anything setting up anything on the screen first.
Yeah, I needed stuff on the screen. I knew if I could get a knockdown, I could end the game. So, but I also knew if I didn't get knocked down, I had to play like a lot harder neutral
Yeah,
and like struggle really hard. So I kind of
you
threw it
bet
away.
on it.
I bet on it really hard
Yeah.
because I knew he had this confirmed, and I bet on it super hard. That's like, but then that also shows like how uncomfortable I was in the neutral.
Mhm.
Normally, I'm very comfortable playing someone in neutral, but his neutral was so oppressive, like so aggressive, and like rush down. I was like getting like I was like drowning in it,
Mhm.
especially with the dive kicks. I wasn't ready to anti-air that, and I can't let Soul in because especially VR Riding Soul, he drops almost nothing, and these confirms are he's doing it kind of difficult. He drops like none of them,
Mhm.
so I knew if I went back to neutral, like I was scared to go back to neutral, basically, so I did that. But yeah, I should have just played it solid and not been a scrub.
Well,
I was scrubby.
definitely not a scrub. You haven't seen me play this game.
The way I lost was super scrubby though. You don't listen to everyone watching the podcast. If you know an option is super risky and you're about to die, don't do the super risky option.
I mean, but how godlike would it have been though if it paid off? It would have been.
Exactly, I would have won the game, and I would have came out winners, and everything would have been a lot different.
Yeah.
But if not, the risk reward there was really, really bad, like really, really, really bad.
Hmm.
The risk versus any other character besides Kai and like Axel versus most other characters, the risk reward there is minor. But versus Soul, it's like really not good
Mm.
because it's so good versus everyone else. Like you're comfortable using it,
Yeah.
like
It
right
becomes
there.
a habit.
It wasn't even a habit because I was thinking about it when I did it. I was like, I really hope it does not DP me when I do this. I remember I was like, I hope he is not ready for this because I hadn't done it the entire game.
Hmm.
Besides, I think once. I was like, maybe he won't be ready. Like, you don't show all your cards and then you do something like raw and they're not ready. I
Yeah.
was expecting him to, I was praying to God that he would just not be ready for me to go raw like that and just bed slam. And he was ready. And he got me.
Well, unfortunately, you did lose that one, but you got out of pools and losers,
Yeah,
and then you got made it all the way to top eight. Um, what did you have? A fifth place finish?
I finished in fourth place.
Fourth place finish at the Fall Classic. So, that just goes to show that we all have bad games or games that aren't our best, but that doesn't, you can be down, but never out.
Until you get out in fourth place, outside, right outside of top three.
But hey, you got more
I mean,
tournaments to
yeah, I
come.
have more tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely am looking to get top eight at
Yeah,
NEC.
the reason we chose this match was because this was actually one of the only recorded matches where Princess Slim didn't just 2-0 the person. So
Yeah,
I wanted to show him losing at least a little bit, but it was like it's either he's all or nothing. Like he either wrecks you or like loses.
yeah. I actually went 2-0 for. every game, even the unrecorded ones, until I lost 0-2 versus Chip.
Yeah,
That matchup is actually horrendous. That matchup is actually really bad.
yeah, and plus he was playing like a man out of hell that day. So
It was kind of horrendous, but it's okay. Yeah, and not even because like the players I was playing didn't know the matchup. Um, I played against DBC, who is from my or was from my area. I moved. I'm in Richmond right now, but I was in Southern Virginia,
hmm
and we played the Venom Bedman matchup. I played him at least 50 times, probably more, and he for sure knows the matchup. But I just yeah, and then I played against Pack Strife, who I've played at least 100 plus times online, and yeah, and minus again I played him at Summer Jam. Yeah, I don't know. It was just I was kind of feeling it, I guess, that weekend.
yeah. Well, thank you for joining me. Thanks for giving insight to those aspiring Bedman players out there in the Soul matchup. Hope to have you again in a later episode for
Yeah,
a matchup against a different character.
no problem. Super. Oh, yeah. One thing I just want to say about like advice,
hmm
like generally, always look at the risk reward for your decisions. Always risk reward of your decisions
hmm
because you can really get messed up if you don't pay attention to how risky what you're doing is versus the reward. So yeah, that's basically like yeah, that's like words to live by. I kind of always try to play safe. So yeah.
All right. So with that, this is episode 3 of How Why. Hope to see you guys next time.
Bye.